Are you having problems sleeping? When you go to sleep, do you have so many thoughts that are just cluttering and annoying your mind and just making you not be able to sleep? Well, guess what? You're not alone. In fact, a lot of celebrities like Justin Bieber have said that they've had this problem. And when they go to sleep, they have 1,000 thoughts buzzing about and they can't sleep. Well, I don't blame them. Modern society does some stuff that just isn't that great for you. So I'm going to share with you the top 10 things that you can do to help clear your mind during bedtime, including, and I saved the best for last, my secret sauce. The number one thing that is probably most helpful for your success in life after studying thousands of successful people. So we'll get to that. We'll start with number one. Do at least 20 minutes of exercise every day. And I'm not talking stretching or weightlifting, cardio exercise. That means getting your heart pumping, whether that means swimming or jogging or cycling. You have to have some type of exercise. And it helps beyond belief. Again, there's a lot of science behind why fitness helps. But I think one of the big reasons is because that level of exhaustion, as well as the extra boost of energy and health that you get, it really just clears your mind, makes you happier, and all sorts of things. So try it out. Number two, you don't want to go to bed hungry. So this is very important. Have a really good sized meal, and that doesn't mean you bloat yourself, but eat enough and make sure you eat and finish your meal well before you go to bed. So that's number two. Number three, you want to keep hydrated. Guess what? A lot of times you think you're hungry, but in reality you're just thirsty. So rather than just eating more food, you can maybe cut back on a few calories and lose some weight by just drinking more water. First, testing to see if you're actually just thirsty. And more importantly than that, hydration is key. You want to be a top performer. You are a top performer and you want to succeed. So in order to do that, you have to keep hydrated. Water makes up to 70% of our bodies. And therefore, it's critically important, and yet we overlook it so much, and it's quite a tragedy. So many people, they get dehydrated, and it's the simplest things, and athletes suffer from this as well. So keep hydrated. Number four, stretching. Use a foam roller or just do normal stretches. I like yoga type stretches, and it just really helps you keep the circulation going, which will help with your sleep. But more so than that, in the long run, it will help with your health and fitness and all sorts of other benefits. You know, it'll keep you from being prone to injury, all sorts of stuff like that. And personally, for me, I am very inflexible, so it's really a benefit for me. Number five, and this is a huge one. This is probably one of the biggest ones on this list. Reduce your caffeine. So I did my research and I found out that caffeine stays in your system for a very, very long time. It stays in your circulation, and this is something that keeps you up. It's designed to keep you awake. So when I learned this, I restrained myself from drinking soda or anything with caffeine in it after noon. So after lunch, I can't drink or eat anything with caffeine. And for a while, it was tough because there was a period where I was addicted, or not addicted, but I liked soda a lot. Now I'm completely good, but it was tough during that time. It's really weird how addictions can slowly creep into your system. When I just thought I was a casual soda drinker, now I've completely rid myself of soda for the most part, and I can go weeks, months without drinking anything but water, and I love it. And it really helps a lot. And I realized that it was definitely the caffeine that was keeping me up. Let's go to the next one. Have a daily checklist. So guess what? One of the reasons why you have all these cluttered thoughts and stuff is because you don't have an organized prioritization system. And a checklist is probably one of the biggest things you can do to figure out what's really important and do that. Because guess what? A lot of people are just doing 1,000 things that are not adding much to their bottom line anyway, that they can cut out. So start using a checklist throughout your entire day so you don't have all these useless things that you think you have to do but you don't, that overwhelm you. And trust me, I am a culprit myself of this, so I'm trying to use checklists myself. Number seven, remove all light from your room. This is huge. For 99% of civilization, Homo sapiens have been conditioned to go to sleep when the sun goes down and there's no more light. For the last 100 years of our lives, we have been screwed over by artificial lighting, and therefore it's pretty much like broad daylight at the middle of the night. So this has been huge, and I've seen countless people who have used this technique, and it has produced tremendous results for them. So it's really simple. Cut out all types of light in your room when you go to sleep. If that means buying blinders, do that. If that means sleeping in your closet, you can try and do that if you have a big enough closet. But cut out as much light as you can in the room. You know, that's a huge thing. It's so simple, and it will do wonders. Number 8, it goes along the same lines. Cut out all noise. Now, this one's different because for most of the Homo sapiens existence, we've had wildlife noises. So not pitch silence. It isn't always the most ideal thing, but you want to remove industrial noise. Nowadays, we have all sorts of crazy sounds, like cars and trucks and weird stuff going on. Maybe it's just your family screaming all the time. So do what you can with the money you have. Sometimes you can't afford, soundproof walls, but do what you can. If that means buying earplugs, if that means doing what you can, maybe that means moving to another part of the city you're in. Cut out the noise so that you can succeed. And some people, again, it depends on the person. Some people prefer pure silence. Others prefer something else. They prefer background music that plays rainfall or wildlife noise. So you can find that for free on YouTube. You can put it to autoplay. Some people buy something for that, but that's something to keep in mind. And finally, I'm going to give you the secret sauce, number 10. So I've studied thousands of successful people, and there's this one eerie thing that I found a lot of them do. And it's so strange because this is an Eastern practice, and yet so many Western successful people do this. I'm talking celebrities, billionaire hedge fund managers, businessmen, actors, talk show hosts, hip-hop moguls, all sorts of people. And they all credit this for their success. Some of them credit it as their number one thing for their success. What is this secret thing? It's meditation. I'm giving you my secret sauce just for free, which is something I should probably charge for, but there you go. For free, I'm giving you my secret sauce. And the crazy thing is, you'll tell people this and they won't do it, which is kind of funny. I guess, more for me. So it is the most incredible thing ever. And if you just do 5 minutes before you go to sleep, it will do wonders in terms of clearing your thoughts. And it does so much more than that. It helps you focus. It increases your creativity. It helps you throughout your day. It helps you manage your time. All sorts of stuff. And obviously you want to move from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 20 minutes. But for beginners, just start off at 2 minutes or 5 minutes. And it will, trust me, if you do it right, it will thoroughly increase your success in life. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, go ahead and leave it a subscribe. Basically, you just hit the big red subscribe button below this video. It will notify you when I post a new video on YouTube. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.